Comms channels are Victor 1 is Avenger 3, Victor 2, Gypsy 3, Victor 3, Cowboy 4, Victor 4, Falcon 4, Victor 5, Sting 1, Uniform 15 for towers, both Hatzerim, Ramat, Vincent, Ramat David, and Uniform 17 is our package tactical. There's also some TAC-in channels and ILS on the forums, and a map if you guys want to see just kind of what we're doing as package. All right, package lead, take it out.
Fluky just got here. So, Fluky.
Yeah, I was
I'll back out.
It's the first time ever. Apologize.
All right. Breland, you're in Gypsy.
I'm an Avenger.
All right, I'll be your 3.
Okay.
Okay, you guys can do the stingy thing.
So, Fluky, do you want to take over as flight/package lead?
Oh, I was signing up for flight lead. Yeah, if it's package, I'd rather pass. I'm not up to that yet.
It's above his pay grade.
I'm working my way up, guys. I'm trying, but I'm not ready for package.
That could be worse. I mean, they offered me package lead, and I'm only a lieutenant. So.
So you, buddy.
Eagle.
Alright, so pretty much, like you said, we're doing Oka/dead sweep. About holding point, I believe for all flight is steer 3.
Steer 4 for at least Cowboy 4.
Okay, then it's different for... Yeah, it's holding point for the Hornets is steer 3. Is it 4 for the rest of the flights?
It's like 4 for Gypsy.
Alright. So pretty much primary threat will be Rafales and MiG-21s. Commit range on Rafales 40 miles, MiG-21s 20 miles. And for if you encounter any C-130s, do not shoot on them until we are done with the Oka and working on our egress, because we might need to take out the MiG-21s if needed. Make sure you have a hard deck of 15,000, so we don't have any shore ads and you don't want to go on the wall of shame. So, any questions beyond that?
I think we can take it to flight leads now.
Yep. Any questions from flight leads?
Nope.
Alright, can someone drag me into a different channel because I can't alt tab?
All right, Cinemaster, usually
Neither can I.
we do our briefing, make sure everyone's on the same page, and then we move off to flight briefs down in the flight channels. Now, since you're not running in like windowed mode, you have to be moved to your appropriate channel. So,
User left your channel.
what's up?
I do have
All right,
a
listen
quick
up.
question.
User left your channel.
Who
User was
is
moved to your
leading
channel.
Falcon
User
4?
was moved to your channel.
Repeat it.
Who's leading Falcon 4?
Me and Deadman Foot.
Would you like an extra pair of AMRAMs on Hornets if needed?
Nah, that should be fine.
Alright.
User left your channel. User left your channel.
All right.
So split channels?
Yep.
Yep.
Who needs
User
dragon?
left your channel.
Dead.
Eagle.
User left your channel.
Cowboy to flight 3.
User left your channel.
Ghost dog for Sting.
User left your channel. User left your channel.
Eagle for Sting.
You were moved. User was moved to your channel.
Hello.
Hey, all present and correct.
Right.
Yep.
Hey, right quick. What's the Vincent's carrier frequency here again?
I think it is 226.3, but I was actually going to ask you guys that.
I think that sounds right.
It is carrier freak. It is. Come on, it's not right. Wait, that's Victor, my fault. Yeah, 2263.
Thank you.
226.300.
I just changed theaters recently, so I lost my my carrier preset. That's me set.
So, any questions on what we're doing? I'm just going to be looking
So we're pushing through towards the objective, and the only thing I can see that's notably on the scope at the moment are the two SA3s between steers 5 and 6.
There's two.
There's-
I see one over here. I see one just to like the south side of that city.
Yeah.
There's two in that city.
There's two in that city. There is one to the north of that airfield, and there's one to the west of it.
Got it.
Basically, directly east of the steer point, and then directly west of the airfield. Yeah. If you split it down to battalion levels for air defense, you'll see them both, I would think.
Yeah, and it seems a little overkill for us carrying 4 harms.
Well, for starters, we don't have a harm targeting sensor. We're going to have to do it with the weapons, which means you have to bore sight them. Second of all, we're expecting pop-ups, right?
We have to bore sight harms. We don't have to.
You have to aim them. No, you just have. No, I mean you have to aim them with the bore sight. You can't just use. You have to use the weapon sensor itself. You can't just launch it over your shoulder like you can with the harm targeting sensors. The harm attack display is great for that sort of stuff, but you can't do it without it. So all you can really do is point your nose towards the direction of the threat, find the target, and use the weapon page.
Yeah,
It's,
that's fairly
just the
straightforward to
terminology
use.
of foresight, I guess. Using its foresight.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
We were thinking backwards.
yeah, no, sorry, you don't have to bore sight. You don't have to bore sight stabilize them like that. No, no, sorry. I mean, you have to aim using the bore sight. Literally down the front of the down the front of the harm. Yep. Other than that, we don't have any known threats, so we're waiting for pop-ups.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm sending pre-briefs on the SA3s, so it'll be very, very easy.
Yeah, I'm setting threat steer points onto them, and then that means you can dial up, say, threat 56, threat 57 on by selecting them with TMS up on the HSD, and then just throw them at them pre-briefed that way as well. Pretty handy. So yeah, you can actually go into your HSD, set it as sensor of interest, and use your cursor slew to select a steer point by pressing TMS up on it. Which,
Right,
by the way, which is freaking gold because you can just TMS up on, which means you can just TMS up on a steer point threat and just throw them at, and depending on how accurate you have been with the placement of your steer point threat, then you should have a reasonable chance of throwing a harm out this way.
Yeah, like, I honestly don't know what much more to add to the briefing, to be honest.
It's fairly straightforward for us. We're the first in, we're the last out. We just keep the guys on the ground suppressed. If anything pops up, we frag it.
Yeah, I'm debating about, would you guys be okay with adding a pair of slammers to one wing to do any aerial targets of opportunity?
Well, the thing is, we've got an escort, letting them do their jobs.
All right, listen
If
up.
we were going to do anything, and I'm not suggesting this necessarily, but if we were going to do anything, I'd say maybe one half of the flight carries CBUs to really finish off the air defences that get their radars knocked out. But that's not the goal of this mission. It's not destruction of enemy air defences; it's suppression. So, if we'd been directed to destroy the battalions, I would have said, bring.
Hey, do we have a rally point for the package?
Rally point is steer point 3.
Our steer 3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
copy.
their steer 4. So,
Yeah, copy. And who is going to push first?
we're gonna be leading the front.
Yeah, because we have some enemy aircraft.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you 5 by now.
Yo guys, I gotta just handle something real quick. I'll be right back.
No problem.
Alright, it should be quick.
Anyways, in case we encounter some enemy aircraft, so we'll back off and the escort will pop in.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
Because we've just got heaters, so.
All right, listen up.
No, we got 2 slammers.
Oh, do we? Oh, okay. Well, in that case, then we're pretty well loaded out then.
Yeah, but we'll need the fuel to loiter if needed. And we're heavy as pigs.
Well, that's the point. That's why I'm saying we shouldn't be worrying about dogfighting and fighting fighters because we're bombers right now with the loadout we've got.
Yeah.
I was thinking more about paying like helicopters on the way out that were on the deck.
I certainly wouldn't be going down there to get them.
No, not diving in, staying up and using look down, shoot down.
That's Eagle's call, I guess. My recommendation would be that we have a job that's been assigned to us. We should stick with that job. And if we're going hunting for helicopters, then we're not really using the missiles appropriately. Like the Oka's not going to be going, should be going NOE very close to the ground, but I don't think the helicopters have really got anything to safely take them on. I don't know. They shouldn't be if if you're using SDBs or JDAMs. They shouldn't need to, which means there's nothing. Which means the helicopters aren't going to be able to get up to us. Not a threat.
I was more thinking of target of opportunity as we go out, like while we're cruising. Just look, there's a contact at Angels 1. It's traveling really slow. That's a helicopter. Let's shoot it down.
There's a lot more Blue 4 in the area that can mop that stuff up. Leave that to the AI. You run the risk of going down there, burning in, getting caught into a dogfight and running out of fuel with the very small number of Hornets we've got left. I think we've got, what, 6, 7 left in the fleet?
I was more thinking of doing standoff, not going in and low.
Right. Well,
once Fluky gets back, I have an essentially idea on how we're going to split each other.
Okay, fair enough.
And just as a heads up, we do have Rafael's airborne that are directly over the target area.
Right, yeah, they'll be taken off from there, I'm guessing.
No, there's some already airborne right now.
No, what I mean is this airbase is they can take off from that airbase, right?
Yes.
So we should assume that they'll.
Look at that triangle right there. Those are a pair of Rafaels.
Well, what I'm getting at is we should assume that if we're not careful, they could scramble on us. But that will definitely be the escort's purview. We obviously want to alert them to that.
Right, but I'm just letting you know that there's already a pair of them up right now.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, there's only 4 in the flight, so if we know if they two get knocked out, then they've got nothing left to defend their airbase with. Anyway, even if we do frag it, so that should be interesting one way or the other.
Yeah, we just need to be very careful.
Yes.
Especially with the limited number of Hornets. Are you recording this?
I have been streaming since the start of the brief, yes.
Oh, nice.
Alright, listen up.
Looking at the threat list as well. There's a fair few anti-aircraft guns over the town of Romani.
Yeah, that's why I said
Sorry, guys.
Alright, so game plan of action once we get over the area, I'm thinking of setting up sort of a mini grinder between Tier 6 and 5 for suppression, just keeping our eyes open, and then just call general commit area for when you guys commit. So once we're ingressing, we'll pop off those 2 SA3s at once. And then that should clear all the known threats, and then we just need to watch out for pop-up threats.
Okay.
And ends are pop-up threats, so probably have them on separate tables. So like, I'll be on table 1, Fluky will be on table 2, Ghost Dog you'll be on table 1, you'll be on table 4.
Okay.
And I will be reserved.
Yeah, so just stick when we peel off for hunting the SAMs. Fluky and I will be split up in just the elements, so nothing fancy.
Sure.
Okay.
So, any questions?
No. So, just to quickly back brief, get this all figured out. We're going to hold at Steer 3, or are we going to push straight from Steer 3 once we're on station?
Depends on where everyone else is at that time.
Okay, fair enough. Once they're say a few minutes ahead of us or behind us or whatever, we'll push on. Cap from steers 5 through 6, harms, and work as an element, suppressing whatever shows up. about the size of it?
Exactly. Yep, I don't think there's anything else that we need to cover.
Okay. And then once the guys are weapons off target, we can then fold back out.
Yep.
Alright. That sounds good to me. Whoever can alt-tab, go up to the rest of the briefing room. I think they're waiting for us. And then ask for us all to get dragged up, please.
User left your channel.
Also, we'll start the competition today.
User was moved out of your channel. You were moved.
I mean, really the trick I've found in cities is learning to use the exponential radar modes.
Exponential?
Expanded.
Yeah, expanded, whatever. I'm a math major, so to me EXP means exponential.
Yeah.
You can actually like make out city streets and stuff when you're in that mode. So you can kind of tell like, oh, that's a row of buildings versus that's not a building.
Yeah, 10-4.
DBS 1 and 2 is even better for that. But yeah.
Yes.
Who's package lead?
Eagle.
Eagle. In worst case scenario for Cowboy 4, if we can't find AAA targets, is it alright if we use the SDBs against the SAM launchers at Steer's
Alright, listen up.
over the target area?
Which target area?
Well, for us it's Steer 7 and 8. It's the two anti-air battalions. Yeah. Do you mind if we knock out the tubes if there's if we can't find AAA threats?
Yeah, go ahead, but priority is AAA.
Yep.
Like, we'll be trying, the Hornets flights will be trying to take out the SAM radar, the tracking radars on the first pass in.
Oh, no, you're not going to have to worry about that. Our pre-planned CAS is going to nuke the two SA-3 battalions on the target area.
Okay. Well, we'll just watch for pop-ups anyway, but if you want the SA-3 shut down to give you more bombs to go SAM hunting with, we can obviously flak them as well.
Yeah, 10-4. And the other thing I want to make clear to everybody is that once everybody starts moving from our rally point, we should be able to launch bombs off on the SA-3s really quickly, but it will take a significant amount of time for the SA-3s to go down once those bombs drop. So I would suspect, like, if you're going 300 knots from our Marshall point, you would reach the target area and be potentially at risk of getting fired on by SA-3s because our bombs will still be in the air. Yeah. So that might be something, if you're worried about those SA-3s, I would just, I wouldn't worry about throwing harms at them because I guarantee there'll be bombs in the air against them.
Alright, thank you. Alright.
Is the Patriot southeast of Aga active?
Alright, listen up.
I do not think so, but we'll be looking for it. I don't remember for sure whether it is from previous missions.
Alright, listen up.
The wording on the threat analysis is it's missile launchers east of TASA, not missile systems. Oh, AGA as well, yeah, missile launchers. So if they've got launchers, unless they repair their radar, they got nothing.
Oh, is that what that means when it just says missile launchers?
Yeah, it says you've got missile tubes, but the only thing you would watch for is manpads because they obviously don't require radar. So, for example, the Bradley fighting vehicles over.
Radar, would it say something different than missile launchers? It would say the same thing, right?
I believe.
It would say Patriot ADS or Hawk ADS, I mean.
Yeah, I believe so.
Alright, listen up.
Of that. Also, quick comms overview. Victor 1 is Avenger 3, Victor 2 is Gypsy 3.
Alright, listen up.
Victor 3 is Cowboy 4, Victor 4 is Falcon 4, and then Victor 5 is Sting Flight. For when we get to the holding point, we'll be doing orbits and altitude, so left-hand orbits. So Avenger will be at 18,000, Gypsy will be at 19,000, Cowboy 20,000, Falcon 21,000, and Sting will be at 22,000 to deconflict the airspace.
Set your Colesmans.
So, any questions before we do an IVC check?
Does everyone understand what Brandon means by Colesmans?
2992.
Yeah, for my flight, don't worry
If you
about it.
hit
I'll tell you to do it
14,000.
mid-flight, but yeah.
What is it?
2992 on your Colesman when you're above 14,000 feet.
Your barometric altitude.
Yeah.
You
That
said
way everybody actually reads the same altitude and isn't like, well, it says I'm at 18,000 feet.
slam. Yeah. And you said above 10,000 feet, that's where you want it done.
14.
14.
Under that, you want to set it to your, what is it, QNH?
QNH, yeah.
Or if you're British, QFE, but yes.
No.
No, they're
All right.
different.
Well, we're moving on.
Jesus. I'd just like to point out.
Okay, so we're going to go through IVC checks now.
Let's.
Starting off with Avenger 3 in chalk order.
Avenger 3-1.
Avenger 3-2.
Avenger 3-3.
Gypsy 3.
All right, listen up.
Gypsy 3-2.
Gypsy 3-3.
Cowboy 4-1.
Cowboy 4-2.
Cowboy 4-3.
No 4-4.
Falcon 4-1.
Sting 1-1.
Sting 1-3.
Sting 1-4.
Fluky, nothing heard.
Fluky, are you back?
That would explain why.
He poked me that he had to go real quick, and then he poked me that he's back, but...
I'm here. I'm not coming on IVC. I'm gonna have to restart. That's crap.
No problem.
Yep. I'll be right
Fluky,
back.
before you go, before you leave.
I did. Sorry.
You may have had the wrong window selected. Oh, that's probably what it was.
Yeah.
It's alright, rejoin and fix it. It's all good.
Crap, now I gotta oh man.
Yeah, and for data
Superstitions, I gotta
purpose...
restart everything.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Boogie, you messed up now. Now you have to sit out the whole event.
Rip. Not like this.
Come on.
Not like this when you got the way I wanted to go.
Come on, Fluky, ground abort. That's it.
And for data, I'll be hosting data.
Very well.
Fluky, you're hot micing.
Fluky, man, you'd be in the Air Force.
Fluky, we're gonna have to run a psych eval on you.
He's a psyche.
Well, he's an Air Force guy trying to fly in the Navy, so there's the first red flag.
Good stuff.
You swab the decks.
Sorry for the delays.
Quickly nipping off. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
No problem, Domestus.
I think
I'm
now's a good time to
connecting.
take a quick break for you guys.
Yeah, rushing from
Indeed.
You're back. Very nice.
Okay, we'll do a break now then.
Yes, anyways, what normally happens next is after IVCs, everyone gets a few minutes just to gather their stuff, get themselves sorted out, bios, drinks, whatever it is you need to do.
Sting 1-2.
We got you.
Bye-bye.
And one more thing, SOP, we'll make it SOP is...
He's not, I don't think... Is Interbass here?
Okay, yeah, I'll wait till he gets back. I was just going to talk about the overhead brakes.
If you disconnect on the Hornet, do not try to reconnect on deck.
Yeah, wait for Eagle to clear you back on.
Sir, you click on your slot.
What's the initial altitude on the overhead brake?
I usually do 3,000 right above the airfield.
Yeah, as long as you're within like the 3,000, 4,000, you should be okay. You should be able to get down to a decent altitude in your brake.
User joined your channel.
Yeah, the couple times I've done it with people, we've always been like really low, and it defeats the purpose because everyone's at the same altitude. Like
Yeah,
everyone's
like-
at 1,000.
Yeah, like if you're going to do the brake, say like 2,500 to 3,000. 3,000 is probably the best. And when you do your brake, pull it kind of tight. Like you don't have to like kind of kick out like 2 miles to the lateral side. Do kind of a high G turn and then get parallel on the downwind.
So it should almost be a 180-degree turn?
It is a 180-degree turn.
Well, but you're saying it's one continuous turn rather than kick out 90 degrees and then wait a little bit and then kick out another 90.
It's a break turn, so by its nature it's hard G as well. You should be pulling a good 4 or 5 Gs.
Yeah. So, you know,
There goes the copyright strike on my channel. Fantastic.
I wanted to discuss Fluky's psych eval for a second. So let's talk about an Air Force guy wanting to fly in the Navy and why that's insane. First off, you would have to fly at the back of a boat, which I know Navy guys want to talk about how like manly that is, but it's really just fucking insane.
Oh, it's manly.
And second, you have to fly the third best strike fighter in the U.S. arsenal. Why would you want to do that? Like, why wouldn't you want to fly the Strike Eagle or the Viper instead?
Check him out the back.
It's crazy, man. I love the Hornet.
Because they like large metal
Love the
things
Navy.
filled with semen.
And I love the United
God. There goes my offensive content strike.
Yeah, there you go. You're gonna get everything. Goosey, your package is forming up very nicely.
Oh, what's spots running?
Fluky.
No.
There we go. Called it.
Oh, they're
should we
so
do
I
this?
think there's still even more taking off. You guys will see on the radar just how many are in the air.
Please be traffic safe.
Gussie, quick question for you. How far away are they from our flight plans?
They should all be south of our flight.
All right, just wanted to make sure.
Unless
that
on the egress we're gonna fly through them. Be back in the bar cap. Bar caps are at just east of the Suez.
All right, just wanted to make sure.
Okay, so yeah, if everyone's back, I'm assuming that everyone is. One SOP that we're going to follow whenever we land is the overhead brake. If you've never done it before, I would ask flight leads to walk your wingman through it, and it's 3,000 on approach, like on final approach. Do a hard brake, like a brake turn. You can go left or right, but just call out. We're typically doing left-hand brakes, and just follow your flight lead in. It's pretty cool. It was pretty cool to see it in action last week, and having everyone do it really deconflicts the airspace for landing. Makes it less of a Keystone Cops thing.
I'm a terrible human being and do the 45-degree angle brake, but that's just how I do it.
For the carrier operations, all of you on the carrier have read the post about what not to do to blow up.
Yes.
Right, don't blow up.
Yeah, don't blow up.
Just don't hit that. Go ahead, Eagle.
Today we're going to be doing the first landing chalk for the board.
What?
Your scores will be marked, and they will be marked independently by a computer rather than by me. So I don't have to watch 4 fucking tapes. It's great.
Should we do this?
We shall.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. Bidding server.
Make sure before you take off, double-click your flight, double-click your slot.
Slight problem. Stand by.
What did you do?
Committed to the server to the incorrect flight.
And the server and my game just crashed.
Okay, well, Ghost Dog, you can reconnect.
Yeah, sure. That was a strange one. I was wondering if anyone else's games crashed when that happened, but...
No, mine's clock's running.
Fantastic.
I'm still on the map at the moment. We're not committed to takeoff yet, are we?
I'm joining shortly anyway. Just let me kill my IVC because obviously you don't want that shit breaking.
The enemy may come individually, or he may come in strength. But however he comes, we must stop him.
Stop the enemy from coming.
Yeah, it's definitely a Navy flight.
And there's the offensive strike number 2.
I'm gonna kill you, man.
Let's see, we've done the grand tour really. We've got copyrighted material, offensive material, and sexually suggestive content. Always a fun night here at UOAF.
I'm not being sexually suggestive.
Yeah, you're missing race, anti-Semitism, and good old Holocaust.
I'm not being sexually suggestive. I'm just saying that.
Thank God for that.
Server is committed. Everyone can commit taxi.
I'd be so embarrassed.
I just want to ram the enemy with our hard metal rods.
Your channel was edited.
Oh, fucking hell.
You have no power over me, Guzzy.
Want to shoot a hammer like raise the empire.
Oh dear.
Full exhaust port, baby.
Yeah, so everyone can take off taxi, and if you want to chat through IVC, you just press F1.
Do you guys think when we jettison fuel, do you think the tanks kill people?
I have wondered that. I mean, when they hit people, I imagine they die. I think I would die if I got hit with a flying empty fuel tank from the sky.
I put it to you this way: do you think anybody has ever died?
Just think about the hazard to nature that is. Big ass tanks just dropping on people.
Probably killed a horse. Had to at least one time in mission. Sure.
Yep. At least once.
Sorry, that was me just joined in, guys.
I just picture a bear with a wing bag sticking out of his chest.
They make good canoes for Vietnam.
Ghost Dog comms check. You guys all hear me okay?
Yep, we got you.
5x5.
Cool.
Okay, Cinemass, if you have to disconnect or reconnect for whatever reason, just make sure to not talk in. I guess you can talk in TeamSpeak, but you could type. What was it, like Control T?
Shift T.
Shift T.
Okay, yeah, Shift T, and then you can say I need to back out, rejoining connection, or track error or something doesn't work.
Who are you calling Shifty?
Shifty,
You will not speak unless spoken to.
And then generally you want to wait.
Welcome to chaos.
You want to wait to rejoin until we've taken off and are above 10,000 feet, which you can see on the 2D menu.
Let's not fill the man with panic yet. He still hasn't taken off first.
Remember, first impressions are everything, Cinemass. No pressure.
Right.
I'd point out that we should probably be the ones feeling pressure. It's our
If you go through the entire flight okay and then crash on landing, it's totally fine.
Yeah, it happens to me all the time.
Landings are ready.
Definitely don't get frat. That would be the best case.
I think the Hornets are just taking off a lot earlier than the rest of us, Domestic.
I think someone's ahead because I'm on 6 minutes.
Hornets are 7 seconds until we're in.
Okay, I should go Hornets, Falcon.
Hornets going in.
Sting, Avenger, Gypsy. Sorry, that's the I kind of fucked that up, huh? Sting, Falcon, Avenger, Gypsy, Cavalry, right?
Sting 1-3, ready for departure.
Tell me when you guys are in pit.
Sting 1-4, ready for departure.
Sting 1-4, position and hold.
Sting 1-2, ready for departure.
3, send.
Who's in the pit?
3.
Alright, plan for catapult. Lead is taking forward left catapult. 2 will take the right. Element will take the waist catapult. 3 will take the left, and 4 will take the right. 4 copy.
3.
Taxi. Hold short. Sting 1-2, position and hold.
Had some lights bugging me out there for a second.
No problem. Just waiting for you to take up position there, Force, so I can get to mine.
Do taxi. Port taxi.
Sting 1-3, taxi clear of the runway.
is set.
Sting 1-2, taxi clear of the runway. Sting 1-4, taxi clear of the runway.
Three's on the hook.
Four still positioning. Four is set.
Alright, let me know when your guys' wings are extended. I right now show one of you without me.
2, green jet.
Three flaps set and wings out.
4 stay.
Can you guys hear me alright?
Coming through 5 by. 3, 4. Wait 2 seconds from when I call throttles, and you can go yours.
Data is not working.
What do you mean data's not working?
The switch I hit for saying data is not saying data.
Wait 1.
What switch did you hit?
Sting 1-2, taxi clear of the runway.
I have Al mine.
It's fine, I can host. You'll just have to instruct the package to 253 instead of 51 if that's the case.
Alright, you guys ready to go?
You hit a sign on the radar, right? The continuous mode, I mean, and then it's the same way.
The comm switch outboard button, I believe, is Control O for Oscar from the top of my brain.
Sting 1-2, you are cleared for takeoff.
What did you say? Sorry, you were being overspoken.
3 lead, your comm switch for setting up data link, if it's not working on your default, is Control O for Oscar from what I remember. If that doesn't work, let me know and I will set up data link.
Copy that, you'll probably have to do that.
Okay, 3 has data, stand by. 3 data.
Alright, we're gonna do 2-second intervals.
User joined your channel.
Okay, lead is pulling up. Afterburners now.
3.
User left your channel.
2.
Sting 1-1, resume on navigation. Sting 1-3, you are cleared for takeoff.
3 airborne.
Sting 1-3, resume on navigation.
2 on your right or your left?
Sting 1-2, resume on navigation.
I want
Sting 1-4, you are cleared for takeoff. Sting 1-4, resume on navigation.
on my, what you call it again, left. Referencing CO2, current 7.5 degree climb out, current smash 370.
3.
4.
Can you quickly turn off data so I can get working in there?
Stand by. Data secured. And good data.
Call me an idiot, please. Idiot. Okay, thank you. 10 degrees, nose up. Changing that to 75 was actually hitting the wrong button for hosting data.
Yeah, I got good data.
Do confirm, good Dolly.
Oh, bogey.
Jammer.
Actually, let's just. What's the formation called again where everyone's on one side?
Echelon left or right?
Okay, then let's do echelon right.
3.
Settle. Set in position. Alright, reducing angle of climb to 5 degrees. Set your altimeter to 2992. Misclick.
Seen. Your chaffs work.
What?
Your chaff program works.
What the heck? I didn't hit any. Lol.
When you said misclick, you said I said your flare program works.
Hey, what are you doing, dude? I don't know. I didn't hit a single button.
Well, I set my altimeter saddled on the right wing of 2 there, so I'm probably slightly overtaking for my right echelon. And Acme is rolling.
We're almost dead on time right now.
Sweet. We should perhaps change to the package channel.
Yeah, let's push package.
Three.
Single flight checking in on uniform 17. Copy that. We have 4 good ships.
And 3 saddled.
Alright, leveling off at Angel 2-2.
3.
Did the flares from my aircraft? Because I right now show a full complement of flared chaff.
Saw flares from 2.
It was 2, man. It was me the whole time. I said it. You just missed it, and I was going with it because it was funny. Oh. All the times you pulled my leg with flares.
Now, I just like to make sure the crew chiefs have to change buckets and asbestos suits every now and then.
Alright, goal for smash will be 380. Change that 385.
3.
4. Element 2, can you guys close up a bit?
3. Closing up.
Referencing your 3, guys, go ahead and cut the corner.
3. Copy.
4.
Are we fencing in at steer 3 then? 3 saddled.
Okay. You know, I forgot to turn off my lights.
Already done.
Avenger 4, airborne, or Avenger 3, airborne, 3 good ship. Falcon 4 has you 5x5. Sting flight to all flight leads. What are your guys' current timing to the hold point? Sting flight Falcon, be advised, we are 1 mic 30 seconds ahead of carrier.
Lead, I may be mistaken here, but I'm tracking us 5 minutes ahead of target.
We are 4 mics 30 seconds ahead of carrier. Excuse me, 3 mics 30 seconds.
I believe we're 5 minutes ahead at this time.
Sting 1-1, Chalice 3, contact is friendly.
Those are probably friendly.
Sting 1-1, Chalice 3, contact is a bogey.
Copy that. Sting 1, turn smash 391, got a little low, pump, going back up to Angels 2-2.
Three, copy.
Falcon 4 is checking for steer 4 Marshall.
Sting 1-1, Chalice 3, picture clear.
Catching multiple jamming contacts on the nose between 80 and 160 miles out. Probable friendly.
Copy that, those are meant to be friendly like you said.
Hey, refresh my old-timer memory here. This was a left-hand turn for the Marshall point, wasn't it?
8 firm.
3 copy. And did you say intended smash was 3, 9, or 6?
3, 9, 6 works. Don't forget to set your hard deck.
15,000, right?
That's correct.
3 set.
2 set. 4 set. Sting with the Gypsy checking for Marshall Point Super. Copy that.
flights be aware, as between flight points 3 and 4 for most of us, there's a flight at F-15 that's flight level 20, basically flying parallel to us.
Avenger flight might want to check your altitude to deflect. You're right behind you. Avenger's checking.
Hey, we could bump ourselves up another 1,000 feet if it's going to give them some spacing. The guys at 20k can take our block, and then we can take a higher block at 23 or something.
Yeah, we're already. Yeah, 23. Cowboy flight, where's your timing on carrot? Cowboy flight is 1 minute behind Carrot at Tier 4 at Marshall. Copy that. Package +1 Mike. Avenger checking Tier 4. Roger, Falcon 4 is Rolex +1.
Gypsy's Rolex +1.
Avenger Rolex +1. Cowboy Rolex +1.
Three.
How they set up the Rolex?
Press 6 on your number pad. Scroll down to the item that says Delta TOS. Type 100 and press enter. Your entire flight plan has just had a minute added to its timer.
4 is Rolex +1.
Great stuff. Oh, this RWR is cancer. Beep! Every 10 seconds.
Well, it's with all the friendly flights are up right now. Think slightly to all flight leads. Do you guys need any different holding altitudes for at Marshall? Falcon 4 negative.
Gypsy negative.
Cowboy negative. Avenger negative.
Before I'm going to go up to the floor and meet these guys.
Package Falcon 4 is holding right hand turn Tier 4. Please make that left hand turn. Alright, copy that. Bring it to a left hand. Did I read left hand or right hand? I'm pretty sure I briefed the left hand.
Gypsy beginning left-hand orbit at Tier 4.
Hey, depending on how far away the furthest back guy is, it might be an idea that we just press on or something if we want to get ourselves that extra couple of minutes of seed time.
Well, the guys that are right now behind are the ones that are going to be taking out the SA-30.
Oh right, yeah, so they should be going in ahead of us.
So that's why we're waiting for them. That's why the Rolex call was made.
I'm with you now, cool. Tracking. Sorry, I'm giving you all kinds of problems with my turns.
Elma, if you think it would be best to just go trail, go ahead and go trail.
For the purposes of the anchor, I think we'll just follow you in trail. Otherwise, there's no way I'm going to be able to keep up with you in echelon right on the outside half of a turn.
Of course! Blue Angels, buddy.
Okay,
Flight is at Marshall Point, beginning left-hand orbit.
Okay, 4 will support number 3.
Falcon 4 is checking direct for Steer 5.
Force, sorry, you said something. I didn't quite catch it. What was that?
Cowboys, Marshall. Avenger, reach Marshall, beginning left-hand orbit.
Looks like we'll have one orbit at this pace, and then we'll be around.
Yep. Package, once you complete your current orbit, commit. Cowboy flight, go ahead and commit and start grousing on this SA-30s. Cowboy flight is committed. Avenger flight. Just gonna speed up this turn a little bit, so we'll get on station a little bit faster.
3 copy.
Alright, Gypsy is commit.
Hey, lead Cena says it's going to be a grinder. Do you want us to remain trail?
Confirm. Did you guys actually do one more orbit, and then Fluke and I will go ahead?
If that's what you want us to do, that's what we'll do.
4 copy.
Yep, 4 stay with 3, and we'll loop one more for the separation.
Firm. Yeah, make a relatively tight orbit. Or you can you guys hold smash about 350? Fluke and I will hold smash about 425.
Yeah, we can do 350.
Alright, we'll do that.
I prefer that.
About 425.
074, 044 Angels 21.
Sting
4 smash 350.
Contact is friendly. Sting 1-1, Chalice 3, contact is friendly.
Tier 6 and
Chalice 3, Sting 1-4, declare. Sting 1-4, Chalice 3, contact is friendly.
If we've got AVAX on call, why don't we just get a picture rather than all these 8 declares?
Sting 1-1, Chalice 3, contact is friendly.
Good question. Order 095.
Sting 1-2, Chalice 3, pictures multiple groups. Nearest hostile bullseye. 095, 40 miles, 2000.
Making a right-hand orbit. We've gotten ahead of everybody too much, and if we slow down our orbit, it's real bad. So we need to get some speed burnt off here.
Copy that.
Heck's up at our altitude.
What table do you want me scanning at, lead? Table 2. No, we change that table 4 or table 3. Check table 3. Table 3. Element lead, what is the table for?
Lead 3, ask for my table assignments, please.
3 on table 1, 4 on table 3.
3-4, you heard the man. 3 lead, tracking Mud 3 on the nose for the from Harmer's sensor. Not seen on the RWR though.
Package Falcon 4 is 70 miles.
Sting 1-2, Chalice 3, contact confirmed hostile. ID is C-130.
Got the C-130. 073. 2, weapons hold. Sting flight to Cowboy.
Cowboy.
How soon until weapon release?
Weapons release probably 2 minutes.
Copies. AAA 12 o'clock. 3, Mud 3, 12 o'clock.
Falcon 4 is crossed the Suez.
3 blind. No Charlie Mud 3.
Sting to Cowboy flight.
Cowboy.
Do you guys have any AAA targets selected?
That's in. Negative. No AAA seen at this time.
Copy that. You've scanned?
Like 053, 059 engagement.
2 has AAA search radar. Yep, AAA 11 o'clock on my head. Copy that. That's table 4 though. Right.
3 lead, multiple SA3s, same location. They got to be guarding that town that we were discussing earlier. Mud 3 in lethal, 12 o'clock on the nose, scanning me. It's not spiking yet.
Yep, got him on the threat. He's good 50 miles ahead.
3 lead, request music.
Music on. Music. 4 music.
3 music.
Package Falcon 4, picture is clear.
Sting copies.
3 lead, I've got this SA3 bracketed.
I'm seeing it. Those are the SA3s that the SCB, the bomber said that they were going to be taking out, so they'll be releasing soon. And we got to steer around those fuckers. Yeah, for his steer on SA3, it's 64 miles. Cresting bearing Q8 for 290. Oh geez, sorry about that, Fluky. I didn't realize I was such a nose up. So.
Alright, package, be advised, we have kilos.
Chalice 3, Sting 1-4, declare. Sting 1-4, Chalice 3, contact confirmed hostile.
4 has also contact, bullseye 25056. 3 o'clock. Copy.
Element's got the contact.
That you saw earlier too. I got him there hot, range 47 miles.
Speed 210, that's got to be a C-130.
Yeah, that's what it is. Alright, hold fire on it.
Scrapping it. Back to heads down.
Got some SA6s on table 1.
I'm not tracking those, but nobody's got them at the moment. They'll be ours.
4 AAA spike at 10 o'clock. Too violently. Switch to table 1, Fluky.
Oh, contact Mud 6. Left and right of the crosshair.
Package be advised, there were some pop-up. 2 pop-up. Got one on the left, one on the right. 10 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Going on 9 right now.
3's tracking the left-hand SA6, the southernmost SA6.
Copy that. There you come with me and we'll take the right-hand one. 3 fire on S6. Fire.
Firing. Sting 1-3, Magnum SA6.
Copy, turning right.
Magnum.
Magnum SA6. Got a second one come up.
Leeds Angels. Leeds Angels is currently 2-6. Magnum SA6. Sting 1-1. Alright, Patriot off to the west. Falcon 4 is hooking right. Oh, we gotta find that. Scratch that. Falcon 4 is still pushing forward. It's in the outer ring. Be advised, we do have a Patriot off to the west. Still see that 6. Lighten up. Copies.
Lighten it up again. Sting 1-3, Magnum SA6.
Bandits 133-006, Angel 3 at Cairo West.
Chalice 3, Sting 1-4. Declare. Sting 1-4.
3's Arizona.
3, contact confirmed hostile.
On bandits at Cairo West.
Forward, the contact was 121-006, Angel 3.
Contact your radar.
What's the airspeed of the target?
150 knots. It's got to be a helo.
Sting 1-2. Chalice 3, contact is a bogey.
Patriot, not Patriot. 11 o'clock. Wait, no, that's not a Patriot. It's got the dot. Sorry. That's that. Fuck. Fred.
To engage an SA6 to the north.
4's turned northwards to the notch. I've got an SA3 spike. Putting it on the beam.
Mud 6 off to the northwest. Falcon 4 is hooking right.
Tiger speed via 104.7 miles. Angels 1 is low.
Sting 1-1, Magnum on SA6 to the north.
I see lead visual. Just looking out for those launches here. Flying cover.
4's beaming north. Try and see if I can find these launches for you. Disregard, SA6 pointed north.
Magnum.
Magnum. Those 3s are still up.
Magnum.
Sting 1-3, Magnum SA6. North of plan. Where the fuck did that come from?
Element 2, what's your air-to-ground radiation?
3, element here has a 5 by AGM 88 left.
Six is down.
Copies. Kill SA6 that time.
Looking at the 3s, bro. What's the status on the 3s? Otherwise, we should take them out.
We're waiting on the precision strike, see if they're going to get out.
Well, let's get their status, see if they're weapons off the rail yet, because if they're not even weapons off the rail, I'm pickling awful a harm at them.
Winchester, all pigs away.
I'm tracking AAA spikes over the town as well.
Pop up SA3 threat north of Steer 6.
Hey guys, reference the huge battalion line on the next to the airfields. Reference the 3 airfields in the middle of the 2 towns, southernmost airfields. 2 times, large convoys.
Warheads a fast spike, our 9 o'clock.
Spike 22 on the nose. I got a Spike 22 on my nose to the southwest.
Sting 1-1. Chalice 3, contact confirmed hostile.
264 for 030, Angels 3. Falcon 4
2 tally.
Speed 680, high rate of speed, that's definitely hostile.
Falcon 4 is prosecuting
Two weapons ready.
269,
3.
Fox 2 on 271028.
3's got the back guy.
Seeing Gypsy has vehicles available for air-to-air tasking.
2, Fox 3 medium.
2, that's right.
Sting 1, Chalice 3, 3, Fox 3 long.
Sting 1-3, Fox 3, medium, 275026, Angels 2, Raphael.
Fox 4's commit. We're about
1, Fox 3 medium.
Hey, lead, go ahead and recommend you turn back. See if you can clear R6, we'll cover you out.
Lead is engaged, defense out.
3, Pitbull.
4, go ahead and support my ingress. Watch for threats when you go shooter on anything that's not climbed up.
2's bugging out, currently bearing 315.
4, data. This guy's in the weeds. I think he may be splashed.
Yeah, he's flushed.
Be advised, contact favor failed.
Lead your 6 is clear. You're clear.
Copy that. 4's Dakota Cat 1.
Understood. Element has 1 by
3 inbound on target. Falcon, did you just have one of your guys get splashed?
Number 4 has
Be advised,
4
enemy repairs getting splashed.
lead element. We are still go for SEAD. I've got 1 AGM-88 remaining, and my number 4 has all full load.
Copy that.
Recommend we find out what the hell's going on with the SA3s and splash them as necessary.
And 90 seconds, engage. 2's got 2 heats. Field state 0051.
3, fuel state 068, 2 heat, 1 radar, 1 magnum.
State 9.9. 4 arms, 2 radars, 2 heat. Copy that. 3 on the SA-30 in the town.
Full flight, this is Cowboy 4-3. We've lost our leader, and 3 is taking over.
2's naked on SA-3 threats. They should be down.
I've got 1.
I'll get that bitch.
Alright, I'm going to magnum on him. 4, you can support with whatever's left.
Magnum.
Sting 1-3, magnum, SA3 over the town.
Caution.
Avenger 3 flight, bombs away.
Sting flight is on the way to take out the Hawk.
4, south my pause, I'm tracking 2 SA3s and a Hawk battalion. Go ahead and see if you can sort through and find whatever you want.
Yeah, 3 I have 4. Magnum as Hawk.
Magnum.
Kill 1 SA3. 1 SA3 fade. Disregard, both SA3s are still up. I saw 1 fade.
Got
Still showing
2 Mud
males,
3s.
SA3 off to the south.
Bearing 160.
4, I've got you with me up to my south, up to your south pause there.
You're in threat range. Heads up, buddy.
I know, I'm trying to get him to keep active so that my 4 can splash him.
Copy that. That's turning due north.
SA3, spike, 11 o'clock, out to the west.
Avenger Gypsy is delousing you. And SA3 is still up. Copy.
Yeah, those SA3s are still up. 4, can you splash them for us? I'm popping the bubble on them both right now.
I have 1 Magnum, 1 on my way. I have to wait.
Excellent. Yeah, I'm seeing smoke on the location for the SA3s, but it's still active as far as I can see.
Yeah, I see units on there. Magnum. 1 more Magnum, SA3 is overflow.
Excellent.
I see units just on the west side of that
Yeah, I see them too.
Alright, Avenger, Gypsy, you look clear.
Thank you, Gypsy.
Unless these are further away, I guess, but...
Sting to Avenger, what is your guys' status?
Avenger Sting, say again.
What is status?
Avenger Sting, all bombs away.
Gypsy status?
Gypsy is Winchester.
Copy that. Cowboy Flight, what is your status?
Cowboy Flight is, we've engaged the SA-3s, we're looking for ground targets. We've only used one bomb each.
Should have been with those SA-3s, I should have ripped those things.
Copy that. Sting 1-1 copies.
4, go ahead and turn in with me. Stay with the unit.
Copy.
I guess we'll just call those SA-3s destroyed. I can see smoke and fire even if the RWR is emitting, unless they're far away.
Yeah, copy that. Cowboy Avenger, we're still getting Nails SA-3 to the south.
Sting Flight is engaging.
Hey, lead. I'm gonna take my music off. See if I can get them to fire on me. It should keep them. It should keep four a good source and give the other guys with bombs a good source.
Contact is friendly.
Don't go further than 3 miles within the third range.
Yeah, I'm right on their bubble now as it is, so I'm just gonna orbit in and out their bubble, see what happens.
That sounds good. Falcon Flight, say your status.
Jammer.
Falcon 4 is 2 good ships. We're currently covering Cairo West, just passing off to your 9 o'clock.
3's music off. 4, if I get engaged, I need you to turn in and kill immediately, okay?
Copy that. What's the type of SA-3?
I'm expecting an SA-3.
Yeah, copy that.
Alright, I'm at 30,000 feet.
Falcon 4 is 4 long sticks, 2 east.
3 wild weaseling in.
Copy that.
Gonna descent angels 2-5, see if I can really get them. Alright, pop the first bubble. Alright, I'm down to 23,000 feet.
Okay, 4 stunning. I have a Nike spike just below us.
Not seen, but if you can get it, kill it.
Priority SA-3.
4, disregard. Look for the SA-3s then.
SA-3.
3, lead. I don't know what else I can do. I'm at 17,000 feet here and they're still not engaging over me. I should be the fattest target the size of the barn right now. Have we engaged the airfield yet?
Airfields have been engaged. We're just waiting on Avenger Flight to get all their pigs away.
2 trail 3 miles here. I want to be able to see something coming.
Copy that. I'm being tracked by the SA-3s, but they're not doing shit. Either they're out of ammo or they're not firing. Either way, they're not a threat right now. Yeah, I can't do anything to get them on.
Harm should still kill those bastards though.
Yes, sir, but they are not engaging me. I cannot get them to go. 4, if you've got the arms, go ahead and throw them at the SA-3s, I guess. But there's nothing else I can do, man.
South, I will proceed south and see.
Copy. Lead, do you have any magnums left?
Go ahead with me with the speed.
Yeah, roger that. 3 is music back on. 4, turn your music off. And we'll get you suppressing in.
Copy that, 4 music off.
4, recommend you keep one hand on your emergency jettison button.
Sting Flight to
Magnum.
Another right.
Copy.
Okay, for launching.
F4, go ahead and turn back out. We're getting well close there.
This is Cowboy, go ahead.
What's your current weapon status?
Four, you're about to overfly the SA3 battalion. Let's bug right back out and reset.
4, copy. Rejoining.
Yeah, rejoin on me. We're going to flow out to the northwest.
Cowboy flight. What is your current weapon status?
Three, 2,000 pounds left fuel at home.
Buddy spike, 284-016, Angel 2, fuel state 036.
Copy that. We'll get to Ainham soon. Cowboy flight. What is your weapon status?
Cowboy flight is 2 bombs each left. We are RTB.
Copy that. Package Miller time. Falcon 4.
Gypsy. Avenger 3.
Alright, be advised, Falcon 4 is engaging enemy helos, Angels 4, 08026.
Lead 3. SE3s have faded. All killed.
Awesome work. Referencing Steer 7 now.
Steer 7. Wasn't me. 4, did you get something?
I think I got the last 33.
Great work. 3, beware my fuel at home is 2,000 pounds.
2, can you give me your fuel at home, please?
Stand by. I'm not getting it.
Press 5 on your number pad.
Oh, yeah, no, and then toggle. I'm not seeing it.
Make sure home plate is set to 1 and then you should have a fuel readout.
Set, as long as it's not set to steer point 7, I just don't see the home, but I see 1,700 pounds.
Press 5 over and over again until it says cruise home.
No, I know. And then you go, switch to the right.
Right, so you don't see anything for your DUD at all?
I do, I just don't see it set as home. I see it on cruise, I see, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, what does it say? Cruise what?
either way, fuel 1,700 points, it doesn't say anything. It says cruise, R, range on the top section of DDs. On the second one it says steer point 7. The third one it says fuel, and that's it. I'm used to seeing it say cruise home.
Yeah, if you press 5 again, it'll keep, or if you press the sequence button, it'll cycle through until you get to cruise home. I can see cruise home on mine anyway.
Right. Like, I know this. Like, I understand something different, I don't know.
Strange. Well, put it this way, I have 049 fuel in the tank and I'm reporting fuel at home 2,000 pounds.
034 Angels 1, enemy helo.
4, buddy spike.
So 2 requesting to climb to Angel 40.
Permission granted.
Thank you. And also 2 requesting to fly directly to carrier.
Affirm. Package go ahead and reference Steer 1, or flight.
Left.
3. 4, I see you tied to me at the moment.
Flash helo.
4 copy.
Alright, Magnum, search radar.
If you've got it left, I don't see why not.
Magnum.
4, have you got any magnums left?
Affirm.
If you can find a threat, kill it.
Exhaust radar on the left.
Do it.
Engaging.
It's pretty impractical to land with these things on the rail in real life because they're so heavy. So if you're taking them, you're not bringing them home. Each one of these harms buys a one-way ticket anytime they leave the tech.
Imagine if that was true in real life.
Well, that's why they only carry 2.
Magnum.
Or Magnum search radar.
That's why only growlers carry them, and even then they only go up when they need to. Navy planes really don't like carrying ordnance aboard. For obvious reasons, I think. Hey, steer 8 is the home plate, right?
Flash 2 helo.
No, negative, it's not, it's steer 9. Also, guys, don't select steer 1 as your home plate steer point, select the final one, which is steer 9. Otherwise, what will happen is your AIs will try to take off and restart the whole journey again.
2, give me your field state.
2 is fuel
Falcon
027.
4 is knocking it off and is RTB.
2, 3, my fuel state is 046. I have 2,800 pounds of fuel in the disregard. I have 2,500 pounds of fuel at home based on my altitude corrections. So if you are you'll probably be about 1,000 pounds shorter than me by the end of it all.
What's a P dot?
I may be wrong, but I think it's the search radar for the Patriot. Like the active radar's done, you know.
It's something else. It's the Skyguard.
Oh, that's what it is, right? We should probably be killing those.
One right now.
I may be mistaken, but I think we should probably be killing those. Where is it for you?
Almost directly underneath me, where I am right now.
Oh, I'm seeing that too. That's inside hostile territory. Should definitely be tracking that. Make sure that doesn't come up and bite us.
Yeah, check underneath me. I see you, Ace. 4 has Patriot spike 11 o'clock.
Yeah, it's not a Patriot, it's a Skyguard. It's got a dot underneath it. But if you've got a missile left for, go ahead and splash it.
T1 dead. I'm Dakota.
Does anyone have any missiles left?
2 Arizona.
It is Arizona.
3's Arizona as well. Oh well. Guess we're just going to have to look menacingly at it and tell it it's coming next.
Or we could go on the gun run.
Oh, remember how much fun that got us, how much trouble I got in for that the last time I suggested that.
Didn't even get in any trouble. It wasn't any trouble. People reacted.
No.
Flicky, what's your fuel at right now?
024.
Mine's is 043. Can you check your brakes? You're burning fuel. That's a really high rate of consumption you're going for.
Fluky Hell, hold about 75% on the power. You are right now carrying a very slim margin.
That's good. I'm gonna be, I'm just climbing out from here. I could probably glide in from here, damn near, not really. It's a long way to go.
Did you raise your flaps?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of how you're managing to consume so much fuel, even in level flight. Well, yeah, but I'm at 33,000 feet, and in the time it's taken you to consume 1,000 pounds of fuel, I've consumed 400 pounds.
I'm at 23. I'm at 0 to 2300.
Okay.
Where is my? I wish I could knew how to get my fuel flow on this thing.
Fuel flow is the number below the digital readout display for your mil power settings. So it should say, mine for example says 98, then 740, then 31. 740 is pounds per hour. That's left and right engine though, so you'll have to add it up together. So in total I'm consuming about 1,400 pounds per hour. Nearly 1,500 actually.
Alright, I'm stopping the blockbuster for the overall package flight, and then once we get closer to the carrier, I'll turn on the carrier one.
Yeah, I'm snooze acme at this time. I'll turn on my own one when we get close to the carrier and start doing landings too.
Are you guys good with pushing to what you call it again? Just plain old music off?
Yeah, I'm fencing out.
Who's music off?
Jammer.
Music off.
3's music out.
Fence out. So lead is fenced out at 036.
2 fenced out 022.
3 is fenced out 040.
300.
Okay, so 2, you've got the low man's fuel. You get first landing. Don't suppose anyone made a note of the runway, of the course for the runway.
Online, the carrier moves when it's not loaded in.
Awesome.
Let's go ahead and push back to the tower so we don't have to listen to any package stuff.
Given that you're the package lead, it might be an idea to let them know you're off station.
We'll wait a bit.
Dog outside, awesome. Sorry guys, I don't know if you're actually talking to me. I can't hear or see anything from the chat log. It's gone and had a bit of a dump. I'll have to catch all that afterwards.
Support. Push to power.
Yeah. Three, copy, pushing tower.
Sting 1-1, Chalice 3, extra clear.
before I've gone into the cloud layer. I'm just going to descend back out of it. And lead, just beware, I can see your contrails, you are marking.
Copy that, thank you. 2 is also marking.
I'm going to stay just below the cloud layer, although we're still marking anyway, so. Good news, guys, TACAN works.
Nice.
13 X-ray if anyone's so interested.
What is it?
13 X-ray. We're pretty much on heading. "92 miles out.
Do I gotta put it on? It's not air-to-air mode, right?
No, just transmit receive. You don't use the center display though, remember that's the backup. Press 1 on your upfront controller, type it in through that.
Not sure how to do this.
Okay, so from the front screen, without anything else, just your standard radio display on the DED. Press 1.
Okay, yeah, no, I forgot that, and I got it set to 13 X-ray.
There you go.
Say 5, you say 2 o'clock.
Yeah, 4, don't worry, that's no factor. That's a Syrian one, and they're not in the war, so they're just waving at us and saying hello.
Oh, channel 13.
There you go. Now, bottom left corner of the center pedestal, change your nav to TACAN, and you will see a small arrow pointing pretty much the direction of travel.
Oh, I see it, yeah. On
Yep.
south spot position right now.
Yep. You can adjust the course heading so that it matches that, and you should see it says 030, or it does for me. And then the left hand set of digits says 078 for me, which is miles distance, so we're closing. Your one will probably say something like 074 or 075, I would think. You're just a little further ahead.
Yeah, I need practice. I don't know. Working with that. It's good stuff though. That's what I was missing that on the TACAN on the Hornet.
No, when you set the ILS, it gets even more impressive, because if you tune your ILS to 108.3, you'll actually get ILS landings.
Oh, I didn't think they actually worked for the
It's got its own ILS channel, so it should work, although I'm not necessarily going to follow it if I'm visual anyway.
What's the heading for the carrier?
Don't know yet, that's the problem. I'm going to have to wait for the overhead brake and catch it. It should be going into the wind if it's doing things at all correctly, but this is BMS.
Straight in, want to get visual.
It's not quite straight, remember, though, because the runway's at an angle.
It's becoming decent. 5 degrees now.
Sting 11030 at 07 knots.
So we should be flying direct to the carrier.
For landing.
And 4-3, we're going to go for the rejoin, throttles idle and nose down, 25 degrees.
Caution. Caution.
Copy that. I'm beginning my descent to the carrier as well. Angle of descent 5 degrees. Flight idle.
On flight idle, 30 degrees nose down, maybe a little bit more aggressive than we want.
Change that. I'm going
4, coming out the dive. Going to be looking for 10 degrees nose down.
4.
Correction, make that 5 degrees nose down. That should put us right on the diamond.
This is 4, I have no track IR, so I will take a bit more separation on the brake.
My apologies, I will try to do so. Don't worry, just do your best to regroup with me, and once we separate out, it'll be individual landings.
I think that package went fairly well overall.
We'll see how it goes see how it goes in the debrief. Doesn't matter much if we haven't actually killed anything. And 4, I'm level and making direct for steer 9.
47.
I'm leveled out at Angel 16.
Fluky, I think this would have been the perfect flight for you to have done a package lead for.
Bingo. I don't think so, because I just wasn't ready for it mentally. I don't know, I'm worried about that, I guess. Get frustrated easy.
Mother inside.
3-4.
Looking.
Visual on heading, it's most likely going to be east-west or west to east.
3-4.
Go for.
You might want to turn your lights on for the landing, because it will be recorded.
4-3, I am Christmas tree.
4-4.
How close are you guys forming up on me?
L2's way ahead. We are about 5 miles out.
You are cleared for immediate landing. Emergency equipment will be standing by.
Lead 3, I'm going to tie to you.
Copy that. Flicky, how soon are you going to be making your approach?
I mean, I'm going to approach now. I'm currently 23 miles out.
When you're 50.
I'm Angels 19 and dropping here, gliding it in.
3, I am acmeing for you. It's all good.
Fuel state 01400. 1,400 pounds.
Copy that.
Breeze 180.
3, your speed, you're 330 lead, is that right?
Lead is at 342.
I'm going to be overtaking rather rapidly. 4, I'm cutting it down a bit. I'm at 430 and shorting up.
4. 17 miles, Angels 10.
Alright, I am rolling the landing recording now.
3 is rolling landing as well.
How do I turn it on? It's Acme or?
Yep, just record Acme, but if we're all recording it, then you don't have to worry.
Well, my PC crashed when I turned Acme on. So
Altitude.
It's all good, one way or the other. Go ahead and record your own Acme if you want. 4.
Okay, I think I was lining it up wrong.
20 miles out. When a sudden cloud appears.
Yep.
It looks like he's pointing to the south.
Yeah, you you're probably right.
User joined your channel.
The key to aim for max score is about 20 feet forward of the 20 feet forward of the waist catapult.
4, I'm throttling back some more because I'm going to catch up with lead pretty quick here. 4, boards out.
Got visual on, guys?
Yeah, I'm just about to push through the cloud layer. You're going to see me real quick in a moment. Pop. You had to do that, didn't you?
Yes, I did have to do that. Little flower power. Flares.
Lead speed.
Lead speed is currently 270. Gonna try to hold around 325 while the 2 lands.
Roger that. I'm saddled on your right wing.
Copy that.
And visual the carrier. I confirm it's heading south. If I remember rightly, that means the runway is 20 degrees offset, so I'm going to set my ILS for 160 on the course and see what turns up. A little slow.
Alright, current smash 350 will hold around Angel's 8 while 2 does his landing.
3.
4. Turn around.
Good luck, Chuck.
Dude on final. 40 is bingo. Adjusting course to the left.
Good afternoon. Sting 1-2, cleared for landing. Check gear down.
User left your channel. User left your channel.
Altitude. Altitude.
Flora got you tied to me there.
User left your channel.
Go ahead and keep an eye on the data link for positioning. We'll just keep in this, but we'll just maintain this orbit until we reach down.
Altitude. Altitude.
Your channel was edited.
2 helps over 30 to landing.
He's trapping now.
User left your channel.
Bolter, bolter, bolter.
That's a bolter. That's 1,000 pounds. Fucking believable, dude. I think I forgot how to land. I know what I'm doing different.
There's your fuel.
Just relax, Lukey.
Make sure you pop your flaps down as well then, because it's fun without them.
The perfect approach. I don't understand what happened. Somewhere in my approach it just went to shit.
It happens, man. Shake it off, go around.
800 pounds. 4, you are next in the sequence after 2 is on the ground.
Okay, for entering the fighter.
Lead 3, what's your fuel state?
Lead field state is at 021. What is your field state at?
I'm 022, we're about the same.
User left your channel.
Hornets are still landing, guys.
Sting 1-4 for landing.
Or make sure you let 2 land first. Affirm. 2, 1 approach.
User left your channel.
Five miles out. Just freelance,
Altitude.
you can do this.
Altitude.
We supposed to stay here?
Two miles out on the ball.
Looking good.
4 east, 10 miles out.
User left your channel. User left your channel. User was moved out of your channel. User was moved out of your channel.
Two's down.
Good trap too.
No, it was terrible.
Sting 1, Chalice 3. Things are quiet right now.
He's clear. What is your fuel at?
3, my fuel 018.
Copy that. Turning
Altitude.
upwind
Altitude.
or up base, however you prefer phrasing it.
Say again?
Turning upwind or up base.
You're on the upwind, yes.
Good luck, boys.
Jammer.
4 is in the boat.
For you aboard?
Negative.
Copy.
4 touchdown. Good landing, good landing.
Four's on the downwind.
one is popping board and going to go for on final soon.
Go ahead and continue. I've still got the base. I've still got to cross base.
Roger. Lead is crossing base. I wonder who got the Rafaels in that party.
Well, I definitely know I foxed on one of them. I'm pretty sure you guys did as well. There was 3 or 4 foxes going out at 2 Raphaels, so they were done.
Right.
But to be perfectly fair, you don't fuck around with Raphaels anyway, so that's not overkill.
Alright, lead is turning in on final, dropping flops and hooks.
I'll be crossing base shortly.
Morning, Bill. You are on TV now.
Oh boy.
Three's at the break, and turning for base.
See how well of a landing I can do on a non-moving carrier.
And if you can walk away from it, it's a good landing. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm coming in high.
Now just remember, a big correction needs a big overcorrection to counter it. Exiting base and on the approach.
Nice.
Sting 1-1. Taxi clear of the runway. Bingo. Bingo.
Sting 1-3, inbound for landing.
Good afternoon. Sting 1. Welcome back.
That was a kind of meh landing.
Just let me know when you're clear.
I'm clear.
3 miles out. On the final.
So who gives the score?
You'll get the scores at the end
Good
of the mission.
afternoon. Sting 1-3. Cleared for landing. Check gear down.
Alright, I'm coming to watch you.
Okay, well, 1.5 out. So if you're crossing the runway, you better tell me.
I'm not going to cross the runway.
Thank you.
Looking good. Wire 1.
Very nice.
Alright, let's guys, let's go ahead and exit 2D.
Make sure you chalk your planes before you do so.
Alright, see you guys in the debrief.
Have a good one, guys. I'm out. Hornets are just clearing the pit now, guys.